Hey y'all, welcome. Did y'all know that having ADHD can become very, very tiresome? Well, let me tell you, it can. Just, y'all, I'm really pulling everything I have to focus, to try to follow through on things. And what I realize is, if I'm focusing on a certain area, I literally can't focus on another. Or I'm just doing a little bit, but I'm really determined to get my first floor, everything out of there that should not be there. But I'm also sorting out my art stuff and trying to get ready for these art classes. And here's and by the way, good morning. I'm Tracy. This is my channel. Excuse me, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all and those who let me know where you're from. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's just, and at work, somebody, and she'll pull up the same time as me, and I don't see her because I'm like busy in my head, and she's like, it took you 5 minutes longer to get in because of my stuff. Yet, I don't know. I never feel like, I don't know. So take a breath. We're all fine the way we are. But I went to bed like 12:30 last night. I woke up at 5:20. So that is a attention deficit hyper disorder. That's got the hyper going on a little bit. But I just didn't want to lay there and think thoughts. So I thought, just get up. You're going to be tired. You're not going to die because you're tired. And I made a list of 3 things, simple things I want to accomplish tonight. One is there's 2 things I want to put downstairs. I want as much gone from my living room so my cleaners can really vacuum. And then I have my coffee staining stuff. I finished up my coffee, so just want to clear all that up and put that away. I have enough for right now. My next step will be to make a little bit in paint, make with a hue color to it. But I'll show y'all what I do when I do. Y'all, I'm so sorry this thing moves. I tried to put something there, but it ignored it. And this is how the ADHD brain is. I need to put my thing back up. Look at it, it's hooked up to something now. And I don't think about it until I'm out here, and usually I'm on my way to work and don't have the time. And I can't make a note right now because I'm driving. And now this is probably gross anyway because a piece of paper's on it. That's what's going on. But so I like to make cards, right? So I buy cardstock or, Michael's, places like that already have pre-made kind of cards, that are blank, or I have a design and then you can do what you want to them, right? And I sew on old, interesting things I've collected. Old, stuff out of magazines or cool children's illustrations, something like that. Well, I never really, like I said, I just never got it up to go sell it, and I don't know, it was hard for me to talk about my own stuff. But I have a lot of card making stuff, so chances are I will not, I have tons. I want to keep some, to use in my journals and stuff like that, but I want to, give most of it away. I am pulling some for a friend. But one, I shouldn't have done that today, but I wanted to. And I thought, well, my gosh, you've been working hard. You can sort through some of this. But, because then when I get down to one thing, I will have so much more open shelf space to put my other stuff on. So that's the plan. It's making it very challenging because I can't give it to Joe, who I know will get it to the right people. But I really need to let it go. And I'll show you, and I got all kinds. I got plain, I got bright colors, dull colors. I've got some that are for Christmas. Some have really cool patterns. Some have a few designs on it. So all kinds of cool stuff. And some of my cards, I don't necessarily like them anymore, so I could always sew something else over it. But yeah, so I'm struggling a little bit. I'm okay right now with just giving other things to I always say the food bank, to Goodwill or Salvation Army. Because I have to let it go, and you know, I know they're holding on, just trying to do the basics over there, so I'm not, and I probably should call around, and find like a church thrift store. Sometimes they are so picky, and I don't have the patience for that, so, we'll see. Just trust that I'll do the right thing. And I think, well, you need money, why don't you sell stuff? Y'all. I do not have that in me right now. There's so many moving parts to that that'd be the only thing I do. So I think, well, let's say I made $1,000 off all my stuff. I feel like it will come to me in another way. So, and I wanted to go through all my tchotchkes, not all my tchotchkes, but in my library right now, I can't wait to show you guys. I have this really cool dollhouse Angela gave me wood, and it's really big rooms, and it's full of tchotchkes now. It's like a collection, right? I should have taken a picture, but I've already gotten rid of a lot. But maybe I can move some to the front. I thought, you know, that's a perfect place to store my journals that I finish. Like, use it like a little bookcase. And so I'm just gonna, you know, maybe what I'll do is film it as I'm wrapping them up and show you and wrap them as we're doing it, because I don't want to put them in something and then go, you know, wrap them later, and I do want to wrap them. But my goal right now is to get rid of probably between 30 and 50. I want to do at least 30. Now I might need to run around, but in the living room too, there's some that you know, I want to make the living room I can't make it neutral, but I want to make it a little less Tracy, that kind of thing. So I'm going to take some of the more colorful, fun stuff and put it in my library. So I need to make room for that. And yeah, and when this is happening, y'all, I don't know, because tonight I get home and I'm just because I caught fire last night. I caught a wind, and I can't do that every night. It's Friday, I want to be ready. And I was reading through all my stuff again, and my classes actually start They're Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So wow. But I'm not going to pressure myself to like create the whole day. I'm gonna have I've decided to do it in my kitchen because the lighting's so much better. I never got a chance to go get new light bulbs, but I have that round thing, so I'm gonna put, you know, the general stuff I need. I'm gonna have paper, and that is what I'm gonna do. And you know, it's a big thing. And you guys, so if anyone is remotely interested in art, or seeing what it is I'm talking about, it's called Wanderlust Live. You just go, and then you you sign up your email, and then they'll send you a link. And you can watch them. You can see all these great teachers. Maybe if you've been thinking about, maybe this is something I want to do, but I can't do, or any of that, y'all should do it. It's free. It's all these amazing people, like Tracy Batista, who Beverly and I have taken classes from. She's an amazing artist. Like, I just noticed, I was looking on Dick Blick, just looking, and one of the Strathmore watercolor series, like her art is featured on the cover. So she's really a neat person too, and she's real loosey-goosey, and anyone could do her art. Anyone, because it's not about an end product. It's just about adding all kinds of fun stuff. So, and I still have actually I've been looking through, so a lot of the stuff we got for her classes and her technique were like foam stamps and what we call mark making, and I think what I'm going to do is, not today, not this week, but I have all the mark making stuff now labeled mark making, and then what I'm going to do one day is just grab it and try to get it all down to one box. Because there's a lot of repetition of stuff, right? Y'all, if you could, I could not, I mean, the lighting's so bad in my studio, but y'all, I'm in the zone and I can't even, but if y'all could see it right now, yeah. But I've made so much headway, more than I thought I could, you know, and I have been listening to that, The Boy, the Horse, the Mole, and the Fox, or the Fox and the Mole, and again, how do you get through the forest? One step at a time. So I'm deep in the forest, y'all. It's dark. But, you know, it's amazing smells. It's amazing to be deep in the forest and kind of try to remove the fear of it all and just be there. So I think sometimes I'm just either in my head trying to move forward, or, you know, going over something that happened that was not particularly something I want to revisit. But just trying to be here now. And, yeah. But I know I have to, y'all. I'll probably get home like, let's say in the house, dishes out, you know, I was like 9. So what I'd like to do is just do a half hour. And we'll see if I'm super tired and I don't feel like I can go up, down the stairs. There's 2 trips I think I would like to make. We'll see. And then again, I just have like empty bags and piles of books and, you know, stuff like that I want to go through with y'all. There's all kinds of little fires everywhere. And my kitchen table is looking good. I just have to go through all my coffee staining paper. Hold on, y'all. So Beverly called, and she's coming to get books, return books. Her grandnieces are coming, and her niece and her husband. So she's been mad dash cleaning and getting stuff ready. But I got them some treats from Trader Joe's and some fun, you know, I don't think I've hauled it yet, but some fun books. I went through like pop-up books or interactive books for them. So, but yeah, so I'm really looking forward to just enjoying 3 days of doing art, or watching art, or interacting with people about art. I'm really bummed about my iPad, but I know I have my iPhone. So I'll have a deep breath. It's rainy and a little bit colder today. It's 76, which is very nice. School just started this week around here. The library's been nice and quiet. And, but yeah. So anyway, that's what's happening. And I got to think about food. So I really thought it started Saturday. But I'm going to get some bag salad. I have, hamburger, so I'm going to make this hamburger casserole thing. I'll make some tuna fish, and I'll get up in the morning and have eggs. So, and I've got a bunch of peaches, and you know, I need to go and buy a couple of those bag salads. So I'll look and see what fruit looks good. I just finished nectarines I got from Trader Joe's. If you remember me hauling them, they were good. I've enjoyed one or two every day. One was kind of half squished, but other than that, I eat every single one. I did share a couple because, you know, that's what you do. But my friend gave me peaches. So I'm going to have some good peaches. Maybe I'll get some bananas. I could, you know, I was looking at my freezer. As scary as that is, y'all. But I do have some fruit that should be used up. So I think maybe I'll make a smoothie or something. That's kind of nice energy food. Yeah. It's just, you know, it's such good stuff. really do. And I just have to figure out, you know, non-art stuff, or my containers. And I having said this, I know I'll probably buy a container again, but I will, once everything, I really, for most things, want a lid on it. It just works better. Some stuff's fine, but when it's all said and done, then I will be purging a lot of what's left. A lot of what's left. And, you know, cute things just sometimes are not practical enough. You know, I have some cute things. I have a lot of glass containers that I have up on the top with like buttons, or, you know, stuff that I don't use or hardly ever because I don't think about it. Crayons, that kind of thing. Like decorative. And I don't want my studio to look like super organized and like efficient, because that's not fun. But I just want it like things that I can't knock over. Yeah, that kind of thing. But I'm at some point too, I may go down in one of the days. I'm taking maybe a class I don't necessarily think I'll do, but I want to hear it. And I've got sort of, I'm really trying to figure out, how's my desk area going to work for me? You know, to the right of me, I always have all these magic markers, but I use the black ones a lot, that kind of thing. So I'm like, you're going to have one cup of that you in my Coptic, you go to all the time. Maybe that's where you keep your glue and your brushes, the things that I'm going to use on a regular basis. And then behind me on the bottom shelves, I have color, right? So I don't have the acrylics there, but I have everything else there. And then I want a spot to like put my book I'm working on there, or if it needs to dry kind of thing. I want space. I don't have to look for it. And then I have all these gorgeous boxes of unsorted scraps. I have some that are sorted. So I want all that there so I could just grab one. And right now I'm not going through I'm piling everything that's unsorted. But I'll tell you what, y'all, I need to be, when I get in that garage, you know, we're gonna go soon. And I am going to really be ruthless with my books, because right now, and I know this, if I did collage, let's just say even 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for the rest of my life, I'll just never use everything. But it is about the fresh and the new and all that too, and I already have it. So, but there's a lot that you know, I can let go. And now, having seen all this kind of stuff I have, you know, refresher, but out of sight, out of mind, y'all. Out of sight, out of mind. But I can see the end in my mind, and I'll have to show you this. I have this. My mom had this big, I guess we got it at like Pier 1, something like that. It's a really big, it's not a canvas, it's a print, right? And it's an elephant. My mom loved elephants in blue. Very big. And I don't know how I would incorporate it in art. Like when I do my painting with objects, I'm going to need a really sturdy background, and I don't think this is going to do it, but I'm going to put it in the garage. I really should let it go, because it's not my mother. I was thinking that I might hang it over my window. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, I've got that, and I got this big, like I said, I think I told you, this is a big, like, frame, but it's like a screen. And those suckers are heavy, but I gotta take out all the pictures, so that for sure is gonna go. And I have a big box full of stuff. A couple tops I put on and immediately couldn't stand them, so I took those. So yeah, we're gonna just keep moving forward, making sure I get rested, y'all, because I'm gonna be tired later. I got some decaf coffee at work, so I might indulge in a decaf coffee. But I'm really trying to plow down the water. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to that. I can't believe it's really almost September. And I already have a couple of things planned, like the end of September, my group of friends, we're getting together, 4 of us. Oh my God, you guys, I totally forgot to get gas. See, I knew it last night, I should have gotten gas. It's so much better for me. I looked down, I have 57 miles. Now, what that means is I'm gonna have to get gas in the very expensive neighborhood I work in. And then, I'm only gonna get $20, y'all, and then I will be mad at myself when I need to go to the gas station, except that I'll be home. See, that is the kind of thing, y'all, and I try, but I do think, when I think of it, when I'm driving home, I just need to get it. I really do. Thank goodness, gosh, that there's not a big traffic jam. I'd be in trouble. But see, that's the kind of thing. It's very much ADHD related. But I've been seeing a lot of Instagram ads pop up, of course. And I signed up for this art class, so where we're going to do flowers and stuff. I just really want my YouTube channel will work, obviously. And Clara, number 1. My YouTube channel and art. And the continuing of releasing stuff and freeing myself from all this stuff. See, now I forgot what I was going to say. Wow. It's okay. Why am I getting upset over something I really don't have that much control over? Oh yeah, so me and my friends, I'm trying to be a little more social, and then I have another friend I worked with just briefly at another library, but we just clicked and she's busy, so we're going to tentatively set a date for October. So I'm trying to be a little bit more social and not be isolated. You know, I mean, I'm social all week, really, but there's a difference, especially with people who I love and support me so much. And I have somebody I worked with at another library too. I would like to get her to come and be a guest star and do make some kind of dish. She was always so kind and brought me really good food. So I want to get her, and she's busy, so I've got to try to schedule her down too. And then Mark, Sue, and I are going to, now I'm keeping my channel, y'all. Don't think for 1 second. Tracy from the Mermaid Cove will be with me in the old folks home, which will be in New Zealand, in a beautiful apartment. That's my version. But we were just thinking, like, because I mean, I think we're funny. I mean, I have the best time. It's all pretty much just genuine. Like, we don't plan anything other than, like, I knew buy-in well, you haven't seen it yet, y'all, but we tried sardines. I'm not going to tell you what we thought of it, but I talked Sue into it. So that, you know, but what if I, you know, one of the videos makes a lot of money, and you know, we have to figure that out. I honestly feel like we could do really, really well. If we can get it out there and get people to watch it. But so what I want to do is, you know, I said we should start a separate channel and have an agreement. You know, I said I get half, y'all get half. Right? And yeah. So we got to think about that. And but meanwhile, I have at least 3. I have one from last time. I don't know why I didn't post it, y'all, but excuse me. It's going to be a yawning kind of day. But it's just, we have so much fun, and I don't, you know, I would like everyone to profit from it and not be a thing. And, you know, share the wealth, all that stuff. So the wealth that hasn't come yet, but I'm hopeful. But we just have so much fun. I already have our first guest taste tester coming. So we're going to have a good time, and we're going to try to, you know, they have strange schedules. I have a pretty normal schedule, but it's, you know, 40 hours plus. So what I want to do is just say, okay, on the 3rd Sunday of every month, we're going to do a taste test. And maybe the 4th Sunday, we're going to do a gas station review, that kind of thing, right? Or, you know, maybe we'll go shop for the food and then come back and do a taste test, something like that. But y'all let me know what you think. Getting some good names. So I got to run them by them. But Mark right now is supposed to be doing a deep dive on all the different gas stations. And of course they're vegan, or not vegan, vegetarian. So I'll be trying the weird meat. You know, like I'll be the hot dog eater, but you know, we can do a pizza thing, see how the pizza's great, that kind of thing. You know, we could even do that one day and go to 5 places and get pizza. We want to do the, you know, Starbucks drinks, stuff like that. We want to compare like a pumpkin spice latte to, you know, 3 or 4 places, something like that. But yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, thank you very much, and I hope you share, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff that helps me grow. Somehow, I watch other YouTubers say, "We'll put you in an algorithm." I don't know what that means, y'all, but y'all, it puts me in an algorithm. And yeah, and I would like to start doing like a couple hours a week of homework on YouTube, and you know, change some things, and you know, just learn how to link, and you know, just simple things. I know I can figure it out. It's just, you know, I'd rather be talking to y'all, honestly. And you're going to see a lot of art stuff. I hope that's okay with y'all. And maybe I'll bring some new people in that like the art. But, yeah. So that's what's happening. But I would say I feel a little bit more stable. It's just really hard when your medicine doesn't work. It just, you know, it feels unfair. I mean, life's not fair, but it's just, I don't know, maybe this happened. I will appreciate when my medicine works. I don't know. Really don't know. I'm really proud. I really have, you know, I'm really working on my self-talk, and but I really, maybe for the first time truly in my life, understand that my brain has an issue. Like, no joking, no anything, but I don't want to say I'm handicapped because of it, but it's changed my life. It made my life different than it might have been had I not had it. I mean, you don't know these things, but yeah. I'm just trying to come to peace with that and understand that and work within what I can do, you know. But we all have that, right? Whatever it is, we all have whatever it is we're supposed to come to terms with or accept ourselves over. And also, I have to call Zachy and Bailey. They should be definitely in Arizona now and see how they're doing, if their stuff came and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, and so for now, I will give myself, my friend Robin thinks that the Goodwill is a shyster company, like the man who makes too much money that's the CEO. I don't know. I have to go with what's easy, but Salvation Army is actually probably the easiest because it's between work and my home, where the Goodwill I would go to is up north, so I would have to do it on my day off. We'll see. We'll see, but I'm ready to get going again. So, like I said, I don't know, let's say September 1, because that'll probably be when I bring my stuff. So September 1 through October 1, I should set a goal. What do y'all think? 300 things let go, 500 things. And at some point, mid-September, I will start going through, hopefully it'll be a cold enough, well, y'all, and I really, my garage is bothering me, so we're gonna go through all the stuff I brought out there and figure out what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping, and then start going through those things. And, you know, those are my limits. So if I want to keep something, then I'm going to have to let something go. But I don't know, 500, is that too much, do you think? Let's say I'll do 300 things, because then if I do more, that's great. But then we'll start doing the Halloween stuff. And I might not go hog wild, because, you know, what if someone's coming in to see my house and interview? It looks like Count Dracula's sister lives there. I don't know. Well, he'll tell a story. So, all right, but I got to get my food better. I just, you know, I'm trying to train myself, get up and make breakfast, but it was 5:35 or something by the time I, you know, hopped in the shower and got down there. So they want, you know, nothing was happening then, but I should set my alarm and remind me, because then I'm running like a crazy person. I'm usually very, very good at time management. When my medicine's working, I'm excellent at it. So it's a bit of a struggle, because it's hard to control your impulsivity. Like, I should not look through this card stuff, or I should have gotten ready, had everything in the car ready to go, and taken the time I had left to do it. so I don't have to rush and feel like I'm going to be late, because my father instilled in me, you just don't be late. God, it's rude and not necessary. So that's a good habit. All right, guys. So, but yeah, let's think of some fun stuff. Is there anything you want to see me do or talk about? I think I'll do just like a recap of why I'm here and what I'm doing, because I have the new people. Over 600, you guys. Come on, 400 more. I'm so excited. I had to do something when I hit 1,000. So yeah, so let me know what you think. I like the interaction, and I'm going to be on top of my comments because I enjoy them so much. I mean, I look at them, I just don't always right away respond. But in some ways, you're responding to what I've already said, kind of thing. But and remember, everyone, be kind. We all have our own opinions. We all have our own way of seeing things. But doesn't mean, that's good for somebody else. Or, I work really hard. Not like, I have a lot of different characters come in the library, and a lot of conservatives, a lot of liberals, a lot of everything in between. And I don't ever, whatever someone's opinion is or their thought process, I don't take it as an invitation, you know what I mean? To say, hey, this is what I know, and this is what I think, and this is the right way. I just don't. I can't imagine. I listen to people do that. But it makes me feel better. And being kind instead of right, it's hard. It's a hard choice sometimes, y'all. It's more natural for me because I've been working on that my whole life. But, right? Instead of, I choose kindness, right? Doesn't matter. You can't convert people, right? People don't want to be converted. They don't. They just don't want to be converted. But I like hearing everyone's opinions and sharing it. And let's just all remember that because somebody else doesn't feel it doesn't mean it's wrong, right? It doesn't mean that. Everyone, has the right to that. And I've been watching people my whole life. And let me tell you something. When you're kind, it can change people. I've had people who are really difficult. And I just, really went on my way to have compassion for them, because obviously you need compassion if you're acting up. And, and I've seen people change, not necessarily towards other people, but towards me. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's it, you guys. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you guys soon.